Our lesson today about very difficult concept in mechanics about angular momentum. We studied before, if we have a particle with mass m and this particle move with velocity v, this has a linear momentum P equals mv. If we have point Q here and this point, we have a position vector r from this point to this particle m. We have angular momentum L equals R cross P. And we read about cross product R and P. So the direction of L here inside the board perpendicular to the plane of the board. The direction of angular momentum. To find the magnitude of angular momentum equals the magnitude of R cross P equals mv, this is P, dot R sine theta. Theta is the angle between R and P. If we take the angular momentum about point Q, this clearly the direction is here, inside the board, perpendicular to the plane of the board. If we take point here, the angular momentum at this point equals 0, because the angle between R and B in this point is 0. So the 0 is equals 0, so the magnitude in this point equals, if angular momentum at this point is equals 0. If we take point here, point C here, the angular momentum is the opposite direction of the angular momentum of point Q. So the angular momentum changes from point to point, depends on the point we take angular momentum out at. R sine theta here equals the perpendicular distance between Q and the line P, called D. So L here, we can call it L without symbol of vector, equals mvd. What is the relation between rate of change and torque? L equals R cross P, as we said. If we find the rate of change of angular momentum according to T at the point Q, according to the point Q, we find equals dr by dt cross B plus R cross dP by dt. dr by dt equals V cross P plus R. dP by dt equals F. V cross P equals 0, because V and B with the same direction. So the angle between them equals 0. So V cross P equals 0. plus, as we did before, R cross F equals tau. So the changes according to time, the rate of change of the angular momentum according to time equals tau. So if tau equals 0, the angular momentum is constant. It is constant. So if tau equals 0, the angular momentum conserved. Conserved means angular momentum not change. If we take a disk and the center of mass of the disk here called C, and we have a little mass here called Mi, and have a position vector Ri according to C, and this mass has a velocity Vi. So Li according to C equals Mi Ri Vi. If we find the angular momentum for all disks according to the point, the index C, this equals summation Mi Ri Vi. As we did before, V equals omega R. So Vi equals omega Ri, because omega is constant for all disks. So the summation Mi Ri omega. Omega we can constant, we can put it here. Sigma Mi Ri squared. This is the moment of inertia to this disk. So omega I L of the disk equal omega I. This is the second rule to find angular momentum. Angular momentum equals omega times inertia of this disk, according to the point C. If any person stands here in a disk and rotate about the center of mass of this disk and the center of mass of axis of symmetry of his body, then let the mass of this body equals about 81 kilograms, and this man carry 2 kilograms in each of his hands. M equals 2 kilograms. If we rotate this man about its axis of symmetry, L equals I omega. What's I here? I equals half M R squared, because the body approximately cylindrical, the shape of cylinder. Half M R squared omega. Half M R squared equals half times M. Total M here equal 81 plus 2 times 2, because he carry he had two weights, one of them equal 2 kilograms and the other equal 2 kilograms in both hands. So half m here equal 85 kilogram times r squared. R squared, r here equals the half distance between this from here to here, about 20 centimeter, 0.2 meter squared omega. So the inertia here I1 equals half times 85 kilograms times 0.04. This equals 1.7. The moment of inertia here equal 1.7. If this man make his arm like this, and he have here 2 kilograms and here 2 kilograms, and his arm about 90 centimeter, 0.9 meter, 9 meter, 0.9 meter here and here. The inertia here changes. The inertia increase. I2 equals the initial inertia I1 plus mr squared r. But here the inertia is double for this mass and this mass. 2 mr squared equals I1 1.7 plus 2 times m 2 kilograms times r squared 0.9 squared. This equals about 1.3 plus 3.24. This equals 4.94 approximately. So this moment of inertia 4.494 about equals 3 times of the inertia 1.7. So I2 equals 3I1. This means I2, the inertia increase by 3 times, the omega is decreased by the same 3 times, and vice versa. Thank you.